Ladies and gentlemen, we're here at the Best Western Hotel in West Palm Beach. We're heading out to the front lines. The road crew has just finished breakfast, and we're packing up our vans. We're packing up our van. Packing up our bags. You can see we cleaned some of our signs up last night. Here's Luke, has just brought some down. Harry is getting these suitcases packed in there, or David is.
Hello.
I'm going to just show you briefly where we were last night. We'll go up. So we had breakfast here at the Best Western, and some of the road crew played chess. There's a man-sized chessboard down there. You can see we have a pool. I think Stacy and some of the others took a brief swim last night. We had a short drive from Cocoa Beach. We'll go up the stairs here. So we are live on Facebook. Here's Pete K, Harry heading down. We'll see how the rest of the road crew is doing. Here's Christina Love heading down. And it looks like they're already cleaning our room. I'm live on Facebook. Can I come in?
Yeah, I'm just following.
Okay, so here's Celeste. And
Facebook Live.
we're live on Facebook.
Woo!
Stacy.
Stacy is late.
Okay, so the ladies are not really late. We're taking off.
We're on time.
Although I do see a lot of.
Show them my mess of a suitcase.
Well, no, we won't. We'll wait for you outside. Oops. Celeste,
Yes.
how's it going?
Going great.
I'll follow you down.
I can't believe how fast the 3 weeks have gone by.
Yeah, it's been amazing. Well, this is Saturday, and Saturday, March is it the 10th? I think it's or the 11th. Lose track of time, don't you?
Yeah.
I know it's Saturday.
Gone by, I don't know what day it is.
We met in the Miami airport about not quite 3 weeks ago.
Yep, it's whizzed by. I wish I could do this every day.
I know your family at home is missing you.
They are, and I miss them.
We talked to your husband, Asiris, yesterday, and thanked him for sharing you with the Bloodstained Men road crew for all this time.
He's been generous.
Here's Pete behind the wheel, getting ready. We have a fairly comfortable van, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if you've gotten an overview over here. Here's the road crew is now. We've got Luke and Christina.
Oh.
Pete behind the wheel.
Yep.
Here.
Celeste is getting ready to take her seat. So you can see we have a lot of luggage space. Tomorrow night, or Monday night, after our final protest in Miami, we will pack this stack of signs into this box, and we will ship the signs to a friend in San Diego for the upcoming OBGYN protests. That's the first weekend of May in San Diego. You can see that on bloodstainedmen.org. Our upcoming events. We'd like you to join us for that. That's the first Saturday and Sunday in May. I don't recall the exact date, but it's the first weekend of May. We're going to keep the pressure on the medical profession that is doing this to our babies. So this is pretty much a standard morning for us when you get 8 people together and keep them all on the same track. It works when everyone's got the same goal and the same level of motivation. That's really true for us. We generally run on time. We haven't actually run late yet. Pete, you flew down, you were able to join us several days ago. You flew down from
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia. How's it going so far, Pete?
Pretty good, yeah. much nicer than Philadelphia, the weather. And the response has been amazing. I heard Fort Myers was tough, but we haven't seen any of that out here.
What'd you think of Cocoa Beach?
It was good. There were a couple of loonies, but mostly people responsive, taking cards, asking questions,
and
thumbs up, and lots of honks of support.
We had enough people that we split into two groups yesterday afternoon, and about half or more than half of you actually went down to the beachfront.
Yeah, some of us went down to the beach, probably put a few photos of that up.
And I heard there were just hundreds of photographs being taken by the people out there swimming and sunning on the sandy beach.
Yeah.
They were definitely surprised to see us.
Christina, what did you think the reaction of the beachgoers was yesterday on Cocoa Beach?
Well, I would say probably some shock to see us kind of ascend upon them with all of our signs and our bloodstained suits. But cameras came out swiftly, and and there were so many families there. There was some sort of surfing festival going on that had begun yesterday, so it was the perfect time to arrive at the beach.
Luke, you went down the beach too, I think.
Mm-hmm. You're on camera.
Celeste, were you on the beach?
I was on the beach. It was amazing. We reached thousands of people. The beach was just completely full. It was like they were our captive audience, and we were on stage of our ocean.
Yeah.
With our signs. The people just flocked to take pictures. There's probably going to be thousands of pictures all over social media from going to the beach.
Awesome, and you've gotten yourself a new hat since the other day, but the same hat band.
I did. I wanted a straw one that breathed so my head could get some air.
Yes, let's get the picture of it again. Intact genitals are a human right. And ladies and gentlemen, as you all know, being intactivists in this movement, that's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. American doctors have no right to do this to our children. No right whatsoever. Under the law, under ethics, under any theory of human society and law, they have no right.
Medical fraud. Sadistic medical fraud. It's absolutely disgusting.
Sadistic medical fraud.
Yeah.
And there's the legal attorney, legal scholar Peter Adler has documented that in writing. Ladies and gentlemen, you can go to Attorneys for the Rights of the Child and find Peter Adler's.
It's so sad living in a country where men have been brainwashed to think that it's good that part of their penis was chopped off and thrown away without their consent. It's just the saddest thing.
Christina Love, you have something to say.
Yeah, parents are being lied to and deceived when they learn they're having a son and all they're asked is, so do you want to circumcise him? Nobody mentions any function of the foreskin. Medical professionals don't value this body part that's essential for normal sexual function. So there it is, parents trusting their doctors, consenting, and then their son is going through this tremendous trauma, some of them dying, some of these children dying.
Okay, looks like our road crew is ready to go. Hate to cut you off there, but I see our taskmaster, David Atkinson, getting ready to close the back doors of our transit van. Am I correct, David Atkinson?
Yeah, here we go.
Boom. We are good to go. Harry, you all set for today?
Yeah, I am. If doctors were doing their job and following their own standards of medical ethics, we wouldn't have to be doing this.
Yeah.
So we're out here because you people are not doing your fucking jobs.
Strong words from Harry Gierman, ladies and gentlemen. He should know because he's been in this. He's been a 20-plus year veteran of this movement. He flew all the way from Hawaii, 9 hours in the air with a layover in Los Angeles. So, yes, he's angry, and he has a right to be angry because we should not have to be doing this job.
Oh, that should be pissed as hell that part of your dick was chopped off against your will.
Harry, you want to get in the van and I'll get in and we'll get out of here. All right, we will stay live for a few minutes while we. So here's Harry slamming. Boom.
Enough men aren't mad enough. I'm mad for you.
I will put on my seatbelt, ladies and gentlemen. This is a historic moment. Do I put on a seatbelt live on Facebook? Harry, can you hold that for me? Yeah. Harry's got that, and I think, boom, I'm in. I'm belted in. So you can see we have two in the back, in the far back.
I limped my way all the way from the hotel.
You can see, ladies and gentlemen, Stacy Van Buskirk managed to finish up very, very quickly in the hotel room and made it down here. We didn't want to have to leave her behind. And then so we have 2-4. Celeste and I are in the seat behind the driver's seat. And Pete is behind the wheel.
The best assist. Thank you.
And then I tried to fill up another one, but it started turning into water.
And David Atkinson, co-director of Bloodstained Men, is navigating, and he's been doing that now for quite a while. We have printed directions, but we really have, that's just for backup in case the internet ever collapses in the United States. But yeah, he's showing you his printed directions there. We've got our daily itinerary all printed up. But he navigates a well-oiled machine. Bloodstained Men is a well-oiled machine. That's true. One of our critics called us that, very begrudgingly. So we are just a few minutes from our location, ladies and gentlemen. David Atkinson is consulting the GPS device that he uses.
All right. Or he borrowed mine.
Looks like he's
Yeah,
got...
this is Pete's GPS device.
Oh, do you want mine?
No, this is fine. I know what we're doing. We're not far.
Are we getting on 95?
No, we're not getting on 95. We're driving past 95.
So this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're just at, what are we, about 5 minutes away, David?
Probably about that much.
So we are driving to our today's protest location. This is Saturday. We have a protest tomorrow in Boca Raton. That's Sunday. Tomorrow night we will be driving from Boca Raton to Miami, where tomorrow night we will protest. This will be an improvised protest in Miami at is it the College World Series or the
World Baseball Classic?
It's called the World Baseball Classic.
And Canada is playing United States.
Canada's playing the United States, and we will drive there and get there about what time, David?
Maybe about 5:30. I don't know.
5:30. So we will be doing a special protest tomorrow night. David Atkinson, who is our planner, found that there's a big World Baseball Classic, I guess, between national teams.
I guess so.
And we will just go there and improvise and see what the crowds are like. Could we get the air conditioner turned up here?
I turned down for the sound.
I think sound will work. That's yeah, it's getting a little hot in here. So if I see a whole bunch of hearts flash across the screen right now, I'll keep live. I have no idea how the video quality is. It's been spotty on this trip. But if I see a whole bunch of hearts, I'll keep it live until we do the drop off, which is how long from now, David Atkinson?
I don't know, because I have not turned on navigation to the intersection, because I can just see the intersection right here on map, so I don't need it to tell me how to get there. But it then doesn't tell me how long it will take to get there. So I can't answer that question.
How many blocks?
Reality TV with David Atkinson.
How many?
6 minutes. 6 minutes.
Stacy Van Buskirk says we're
3 minutes.
3 minutes. Oh, look! It looks like everybody wants to follow the road crew. Look at all the hearts. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We will. I will stay live then until we do our drop off at the intersection, and you can see we're on a very, very busy boulevard. And is our intersection on this boulevard, David Atkinson?
It is.
What is it? This is Palm Beach. Let's see if we can get a picture of
Actually, we have to keep right a little bit.
Palm Beach Lakes.
It's not exactly on this boulevard, but it's coming up soon. Okay.
And there's Celeste is on Facebook, taking advantage of a few minutes while we
take care of my group, all my 52,000 babies.
Celeste has a vegan group on Facebook with 52,000 members. Celeste, tell our friends the name of your group again.
What Broke Vegans Eat, to show people how easy and affordable eating vegan food is and not having to make animals bleed.
So it's what broke, as in no money, what broke vegans eat.
Yeah, I'm an admin now.
I have made Stacy an admin to help me control all the naughty people. Lots of the vegans are really. I'm posting all my food in there.
And you're getting the vegan community. Many of them are becoming activists.
Yes,
is that correct?
Are. They're like, I didn't know about this issue. I am now an activist. It's awesome, and they're learning. Some of them are still very dick hurt and don't make the connection between not chopping up other people's bodies. They know that that's not okay to do to animals, but they haven't made the connection that that's not okay to do to their own babies, and it's kind of mind blowing. But a lot of them are waking up. I've been posting my food with my shirts. It's pissing people off, but...
And it's your group, so you get to bend the rules and post out off topic.
Yes, I put it in the rules that the admin reserves the right to bend the rules. But no, it's food, and I do post food. I only post food, and I'm just saying what I'm doing on the road, why I'm on the road eating food. I am following the rules.
Your rules.
Yes.
Celeste makes the rules, ladies and gentlemen. How's that sound? I vote for Celeste.
But in all the other vegan groups, they delete any conversation about this, and it's really, it's utterly...
Other vegan groups delete any circumcision.
Yes, they delete the topic.
What fat vegans eat?
Because it goes nuts. The topic goes nuts.
All the time, deleted.
Tell us about that, Stacy. What's it called?
There's another group called What Fat Vegans Eat that I don't think anyone here is an admin of, but they delete it right away. Anything that's about humans in general, they're just like, nope.
They delete almost everything.
They delete everything in that group.
But there's other groups that are just vegan groups that aren't
Vegans
directed
United.
Vegans United, just vegan groups that are discussion groups about anything. They will delete circumcision discussions.
And Christina, are you back there preparing our snacks for the day?
I am. They are all set.
Is it? Can I get it? You have a. Christina has brought some.
This is our snack bag.
Yeah, we get hungry out on the front lines because we don't generally take off for lunch. Let's see if we can hold it so people can see into it. See what.
So that would be difficult, but
Okay, look, no, we see that.
Energy bars.
We've got the Cliff bars. Yes. We've got bananas.
Mandarins. And a coffee drink. That's
okay. Here's our drop off, ladies and gentlemen. So we are here, and what we're going to do is Pete is going to drop us off. We get out. Here we are at our location. We will be protesting. This is our intersection. We will be out there in approximately 2 minutes. I'll get my knapsack. We'll get our signs. Get our signs out the back of the van. That's the poles, the frame. Those poles make the frame for our big banner, which you can see is rolled up, and we have to do that every day. And I think we have a case of water. How's the water holding out, Luke? Luke's got the water. -2. Yeah, water is a absolute necessity, ladies and gentlemen. It gets very, very hot here, so we always make sure we have enough water. And this corner has a CVS pharmacy, so if we run low on water, which we probably will, because on a day like today, we're going to go through at least a case of water. David is getting together the gear bag that contains the hardware pieces that we need to put our big banner together with. Christina's ready for the front lines. I got to get my hat. Harry, can I have my hat?
Got my big sign.
Last end of the van, nearly the last exit.
Here come the rest out of the van. Yes, Stacy making her grand exit out of the van. Do we have everything? And then Pete will take the car around. He'll take our van around and find a parking spot for it. This is just the drop-off here at the Boston Market at our corner. So here we go. Pete has dropped us off and he's leaving. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at our intersection. This is pretty much a standard day for the road crew. This is how we start. David is at work already. Luke is getting to, he's taking the rubber bands off the sign, the big banner, and he's going to begin work on that. People are getting their signs together.
Together the big sign.
Do you have my vote no on circumcision sign?
Yeah, it's in there somewhere.
Here's my vote no. This is my favorite sign, ladies and gentlemen. It inspires so much conversation, and people scratch their heads, and so many people say, "When's the vote? Where's the vote? Didn't know there was a vote." And you've probably seen me post on Facebook. I tell people, the vote is when your son is born. You tell that doctor, you tell that nurse, no, you will not circumcise my son. And that's the vote. That's the vote. No on circumcision. So Stacy has become really adept at getting this sign frame put together. We have it marked. Each pole has a position in the frame. And Celeste is opening up her cloth banner, which she has used in Asheville, North Carolina. There it is. Foreskin is not a birth defect. Stop cutting babies. And then, oh yeah, it's good. And then the other side, circumcision, human right violation. Stop cutting babies. And Celeste finds, you can see she's got ropes on it, and she will find two poles to tie it between. She has been, yesterday in Cocoa Beach, she was ordered, the police ordered her to take it down from two poles she put it up on, but I believe she found other poles. Generally, we haven't had really much a problem with police. There's a passerby doing a double take down there. So it looks like I see somebody on the opposite corner. I'm not sure if that's someone with us or not. Okay, so our Bloodstained Men, we've got two on the opposite corner already. They've already made their way across this giant. We're here at Military Trail and Okeechobee, it looks like. So you can see the frame is coming along. And once they put those pipe joints together, they have to tighten it. And Christina Love is putting everything together, and she's introduced a what would make sense, but something we never thought about before. She's next to the snack bag, she's put the garbage bags.
Yes.
She's actually just to tie that, because
Snacks.
a lot of times people just ended up throwing out. So here's the snack bag, as you can see, and I see some chocolate milk in there, or some sort of chocolate drink in there. You can see there's so that keeps us going all day. Thank you for doing that, Christina. You made a run on Target last night, I think, for supplies.
Yes, I did. Stacy actually donated everything we bought from Target yesterday. Stacy donated.
Awesome. And you can see Stacy and Luke already have the big sign unrolled, and they're now putting in the ties at the corners to hold it together. The wind is wanting to grab it. Celeste working to get her sign up. So the well-oiled machine remains well-oiled, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, it does.
They cannot stop us. This is the United States of America. We will protest circumcision on every corner in America, every city in America, until the insanity stops, until our baby boys are protected by law just the way our girls are. This is just absolutely obscene what American doctors are doing to our babies. And they're blaming parents. American doctors have the gall to blame parents. Who holds the knife? Who holds the penis clamp? Who tightens it? Who straps the baby down? American doctors. They cannot pass the blame to parents. I'm sorry. They cannot do that. They are a bunch of cowards and bullies and unethical SOBs. So there's my rant for the day, ladies and gentlemen. I will, depending on local turnout and events on the ground, I will be back live at some point today from West Palm Beach. Thank you for joining us. I will now pick up my vote no sign and get to work. I will see you soon. Thank you for your support. Please donate to bloodstainedmen.org. There's PayPal on our website. We can only do this because of your kind donations and your generous support for our travel costs. None of us get paid a penny. That we are all volunteers. So do what you can for Bloodstained Men, ladies and gentlemen. There's a PayPal button on our website, bloodstainedmen.org. I will sign off now, give you a few parting shots, the traffic that we'll be dealing with. So there you go. The road crew is ready to go. As Luke said the other day, ready to rumble. Because this is a rumble. The circumcision industry is not going to surrender. They're not going to give up. They intend to do this to our babies forever. And we are ready to rumble, ladies and gentlemen. They wanted to fight. They got to fight. We are the American people fighting back.
You deserve your whole penis.
No, you don't. Clean penis, good penis.
Exactly.
Wow. Your penis is dirty.
And there we have it.
Part of it off.
So
That's what's wrong
the
with
hostility
USA.
and the circumcision
Men believe they don't deserve their whole penis. It's
talking back there
unbelievable.
through one of the men who has bought into the propaganda.
Deep denial. Oh boy. A mutilated victim. A victim of genital mutilation, and he defends it.
It's called Stockholm Syndrome. It's Stockholm Syndrome, where men are brainwashed to think that they don't deserve their whole penis.
Okay, signing off, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us.